Time for another great renovation story from the folks at ADA Specialties. And this time, Lisa's talking about a Roanoke project where comfort, safety, and peace of mind are ultimately the end result. Here's Christine.
Well, we're in the home of Mr. and Mrs. Dana Cox, and Mr. Cox, Dana, contacted me a few weeks ago, and his wife was in the hospital, and he was going to bring her home, but he knew that he was going to have some obstacles that she needed to overcome. Again, we came in and gave him an estimate, and he was favorably impressed with what we needed to do, so we went ahead and started working on the project. In the middle of the project, he decided that maybe he needed to bring the washer and dryer upstairs, just so that it would be more accessible. And actually, he ended up buying a stackable washer and dryer. And so we took a linen closet out of the bathroom and turned it into a laundry area facility. We changed the tile out, and we also installed an ADA compliant toilet. So all of that, the whole bathroom is ready to go and totally accessible for Mrs. Cox.
And I noticed you added a rail in the hallway as well.
Yes, a rail in the hallway just so that she could be more sturdy going down the hallway.
So it's all about accessibility, and some of the older homes that sometimes just need to have a little bit of work done to get it so that these folks can use it. So it's all about accessibility, safety, mobility, that kind of thing. That's what you're all about, my dear.
Absolutely.
Well, I want to turn and talk to Dana. He wants us to call him Dana, not Mr. Cox.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you so very much for welcoming us into your home. And tell me a little bit about what your experience has been working with ADA Specialties.
Well, it's been very favorable. It's been delightful, and it's been a pleasure to be with these people that do this work for us, and they've done an admirable job. They really have.
Well, what has it meant for you, and especially your wife, but what has it meant for you to have this accessibility and safety, a much safer situation in your bathroom now?
Well, it is another dimension for us, but it's the second one. We have a walk-in shower in the back bathroom, and primarily the children thought this would be nice for an additional comfort for mother.
Right.
And who can deny children anything?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it sounds like you highly recommend ADA Specialties.
Couldn't do so more advisably. They've been very wonderful, efficient, and professional.
Well, I think he should be in your next commercial, I would say.
I'm ready to hire him.
Thank you.
I say that with all degree of sincerity.
Well, we very much appreciate it. And again, thank you for letting us in your home, and best wishes to you and your wife. And I just want to finish with Chris here. Boy, that's a testimonial in itself right there.
I know. I'd be glad to have him ride along with me every day and give these kind of testimonials to potential customers.
So again, and I know you get a lot of response from the segments and things that we do, and you know, you're out there talking to people. It's just as simple as a phone call, and you're usually the one answering the phone. And all they need to do is just call if they have questions.
Call me and I'll answer the phone, and I'll be able to either answer their questions, set an appointment, or steer them in the right direction, hopefully. I can't guarantee everything, but I'll give it my best shot.
Well, I know we've done segments before, and you've worked, I mean, whether it's a veteran and going through some paperwork, I mean, I don't know of any situation that you've ever turned down or you couldn't handle. You've pretty much been able to handle and help them through the process.
Yeah, and I network with a lot of people around town that are in this business too, not necessarily remodeling, but they serve the senior population in other ways. So I know a lot of people around town, and that really helps me in my job too.
That's why you are a certified aging in place specialist.
Got it.
And ADA Specialties does so much for so many people around here. If you need help, give them a call, 540-892-0449, or go to adaspecialties.com. And we'll be right back.